I went to go see Scream 6 last night. It was a decent movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. This movie was a better version of Scream 2. Basically what it was to me. I was kind of disappointed a little bit in the movie, but it reminded me of Scream 2. Scream 2, Billy Loomis's mama came back and tried to kill Sidney for killing Billy. And this movie was the same thing. The dad played the cop in this movie. His son was Richie from the last Scream that was, trying to be the new Ghostface, and he was trying to kill Sam and Tara Carpenter, and then Sam ended up killing him, and then now they want to come back for revenge. I'm like, okay, when your son go on a serial killing spree, do you want to get mad for the person that's trying to defend themselves against him, that they killed him? Then you want to get mad at the person? That don't make any sense to me. Somebody in my family went on a serial killing spree. Why would I go and try to kill the person that they tried to kill? That don't make any sense for revenge. But that's Hollywood for you. It reminds me of this other movie that came out called Sick, that was on Peacock. It's just the same Scream slasher type of movie. They had the same plot twist. The family was coming back trying to kill the female for giving their son COVID. He ended up dying. That's basically what this movie is another, like Scream 2, like Sick was. It's the same type of, plot, but they throw in all these other different characters. And this Ghostface was ruthless. And he was killing people, he was shooting people, he was killing people in broad daylight. So that's one thing about the Ghostface killers. They always killing people in broad daylight. Every other movie. But I enjoyed this movie. It was pretty good. Like I said, an 8 out of 10. It was 2 hours and 2 minutes long. I really enjoyed it. It was funny. It had some cringe-worthy moments when Mindy and Kirby was sitting there talking about movies and all this other stuff. That was kind of cringe. But everything else was pretty good. There's a lot of people getting stabbed and surviving. I don't understand that part. You get stabbed so many times and you still living. A guy named Chad. He got stabbed so many times that he's still living at the end of the movie. I'm like, okay. Oh man, hopefully this be the last Scream. No more Scream movies, please. To be honest with you, we don't need a Scream 7. We do not need a Scream 7. Please do not make this movie. We don't need it. We do not need a Scream 7. Oh my God. But this Ghostface killer was ruthless. It was stabbing people. This movie was bloody. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every moment of it. Have some cringe-worthy moments in the middle, but this one was better than the last one that came out last year. It was better, because they moved to New York. It was somewhat kind of low budget, That's one thing I noticed about the movie. Even though it was shot in New York, it still was low budget a little bit. And, I didn't see the plot twist coming. I didn't see the killers coming. I kind of thought it might have been who I thought it was, and I was right, but, I was still kind of questioning myself. Like, oh, I don't know who the killers might be. But it was cool. One thing I didn't like about... Another thing I didn't like about it is Gail Weathers' character. She was dating some black dude. He ended up getting killed, and she ended up living. I didn't like that part. The black dude was pretty big. I don't know how the hell that the white dude or the white girl that was in a Ghostface mask ended up killing the black dude like that. He made the black dude look weak. I didn't appreciate that. And how was Courtney Cox's character Gail Weathers end up with a black dude anyway? I don't understand that part. Oh, Jesus Christ. And Courtney Cox, she looked old. And Hayden Panettiere, however you say her name, she looks old too. They just don't age well. These white actors do not age well. And this is just a nitpick about the movie. The two Hispanic women, Mexican women, wherever, playing Sarah and Tara. I mean, not Sarah. I mean Sarah, Sam and Tara. I ain't too much. Jenna Ortega, she's okay actor, but the other girl, she just, she don't do it for me. She gonna try to play the new Sydney, the Billy Loomis's daughter. Yeah, I don't know. But I enjoyed this movie. This month of March is a packed movies. So, man, they got a bunch of movies coming out this month. So, I'm enjoying this month of March. I'm liking the movies came out so far. Creed came out, Scream come out, Shazam. You got 65 came out on the same day as Scream. I don't know why they would do that. Then you got John Wick coming out. Then you got Dungeons and Dragons coming out at the end of the month. It's a packed movie month, and I like it. Some months you only get a couple good movies to go watch, but this whole month, it's been pretty good. And like I said about the Scream franchise, they need to go ahead and just let this be the last one. Or if they do make another one, make a Stu or somebody come back. And make that be the last one, because we don't need no more Scream movies. We got a bunch of rip-off Scream movies. Like I said, this movie called Sick that came out not too long ago. This is a Scream rip-off. And these killer parents and killer family plot twists, they need to quit that. It's the second time they did that. And, they could have did better with this movie. I give it an 8 out of 10 because of the gore. And, they were leaving, Easter eggs everywhere, giving callbacks to the last Screams, which I appreciated, but this need to be the last one. So that's been my review of Scream 6. I give it 8 out of 10. Pretty good movie. Decent. It's been Mo the God King. All hail the God King. Church, Tabernacle, and Preach. I'm a Howard.